right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the IWA Total Impact. And, Mario, I think let's take a little bit of time and let's explain this match here. As we see Ricky Banderas making his way to the ring. And we've already seen Ricky Banderas on this program. But when we heard this match was going to be held tonight, we had to bring the IWA cameras here because this is a match that the boss has scheduled between Banderas and a Mysterioso, a mystery guy. We're going to find out in 1 second against Apolo.
Here he is. Who is he?
That's Tex Slazenger. Used to be in the WWF as Mideon. And guess who he's put together tonight to go against him?
No idea.
Apolo and González.
Oh, wow.
And so
well,
he says
good news.
If they had trouble in Manatee, this is Levittown, Puerto Rico. He's going to put them together tonight. And what the boss is going to try to see if he can really drive a wedge between these two guys.
Yeah, but that could backfire on him, too.
Well, it could, but that's why we play the game.
Sure.
You know,
sure. You play to win.
The boss, you know, he really has it out for Ray González. He has it out for Apolo. So if he puts them together, they're not getting along anyway.
Yeah, how could it hurt the boss?
And the
Apollo's a no-win situation.
The big stipulation in this, the IWA title on the line.
Ooh, González's belt is on the line.
On the line. And if Apolo loses, Ray González loses his title. So Apolo can't win. He's defending a belt he doesn't even have. So as we await the arrival here of Ray González. Well, we hear it, the music cranking up in the background. Ray González is, when you hear that, you know he's headed to the ring. People on their feet here in Levittown. Another sold-out capacity crowd here. The IWA, of course, one of the hottest wrestling companies in the world.
Here he comes.
Here he comes. Here comes Mr. Ratings, a legend in the IWA. And a legend, I might add, in his own mind, too. But this guy here has held numerous titles. He's probably, you know, if you didn't see him here in the IWA, you'd probably never see him because this guy here basically has maintained his whole career in the Caribbean and in this area. But he's coming out here tonight. He's going to have a really, really hard road to hold because Apolo and Ray González, as we saw earlier in the program, not exactly seeing eye to eye on a number of things. And there's Apolo. See, these guys have no choice. They have to take this match. If they don't take the match, hit the road, Jack.
Well, you know, Dutch, that's why I think this is very interesting. That's why we wanted to show it to the people tonight. That's why we added this match onto this week's card.
Well, this is a very important situation here. Let's see what's going to happen.
He's still on Apolo, huh?
Oh, he wants him bad. He's telling him here, you can't... What's these guys? Look at the looks back and forth between these guys. Whatever the boss is saying, and my Spanish is not that good, but sometimes you don't have to speak Spanish to figure out a story. The story is he's trying to drive a wedge between these two guys, and he wants Apolo to join them. See, and Ray González, without Apolo, he has a weak team. He has a weak team.
Yeah, but look at them kind of glancing at each other, but not looking at each other.
Look at Banderas.
Have you noticed that?
Look at Banderas. He's enjoying this. And there's some mistrust between these two guys. You can tell it by looking at them. You've heard of body language, Mario?
Sure.
Look at understanding.
Now, let me understand. González loses, Apolo loses, either one of them lose.
The belt's gone.
The belt's gone.
Right.
What do they win if they beat
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. They win nothing.
What a bad deal. A real bad deal for Apolo because he can't win anything.
There's Tex Slazenger that the boss has brought in especially today to be like a hired gun against these guys.
Well, you know, that was a good sign just now with
Apolo. Taunting them with the belt.
Well, but you see, that was a good sign with Apolo. Apolo kind of looked at González like, this guy's crazy.
Yeah,
and that was kind of a good sign.
Yeah, you think it's a good sign. That's what it looks like on the outside. I know these guys. They don't trust anybody. Believe me.
I'm sure they don't trust anybody, but they're tag team partners here today. They have to work together.
Well, see, the thing is, Apolo, he has no way of winning. At least Ray González, if he wins, he can keep the belt. Well, Apolo's been told by the boss, unless you join me, you're never, ever going to get a title shot.
And that might be true. But at the same time, Apolo has a lot. He has his fan base. I mean, these are his people. And, you know, there's a lot of pride involved here, too.
Well, we'll see. That's why we play the game. And let's see exactly what's going to happen here. As we get ready to start this match, Tex Slazenger starting the match for Savio's team.
The boss.
The boss.
Don't get him upset.
And cameramen all around. Look at the back.
Look at this. Everybody's so intense here tonight.
Look at the face on Banderas.
And you know what? We got to thank everybody at the IWA for
Brandon,
taking in the film crew.
Look at that.
Yes, yes. We got to thank them for taking in that film crew tonight so we could take this special match and show everyone.
Okay, fans, before we get started here, why don't we just take just a brief little break before we get into the action real heavy here. If anything happens, we'll be right back. Fans, this is IWA. We'll be right back. We're out at this point. Ray González with the headlock on Tex Slazenger as we take a shot, take a look at the Tokaton cam.
Oh, there's the tag.
Well, they're working as a team right now.
Sure are. What do you know about this Tex, what's his name?
Tex Slazenger.
Slazenger. What do you know about him?
He was known as Mideon in the WWF. Well, what I know about him is he's got a lot of tattoos, I'll say that.
Yeah.
He's got long hair.
Big guy.
And he's a big guy. He's about 6'8". He's probably around 300. Oh, he slapped
Look at
Apolo. Apolo, he's taking some shots, but he's not backing up. And he's spinning Slazenger around. Listen to the crowd. Whoa! He's jamming him. He jacked him. Whoa!
We can hear that here.
Into the turnbuckle, and a kick.
Wow.
And man, he sends him flying.
Tex is down.
Now you see the red shirts up there, that's the Banderas fan club. You know one thing about the Banderas fan club, they always sit in camera range. You know, they always straight across from the camera, always.
Well, knowing Ricky, he probably set him up that way.
Okay, Apollo into the corner, misses the turnbuckle. You need to make the tag, Tex.
Well, I tell you.
Oh, wait a minute. Banderas wants him.
Yep.
Now, remember last week?
Look at Tex.
Remember the earlier match?
The earlier match. This is...
Now, he wants him in there.
And you see on the outside, the boss is still saying, come with me, come with me.
I think what's eventually going to happen here, this match here actually has one more stipulation.
What is that?
The boss is going to wrestle Ray González. And the winner of this match is to pick the stipulation for that match.
You mean no matter what happens at the end of this match, the boss and González will wrestle?
Hey, I say it was coming to a head, right?
Yeah.
He wants the belt. If he don't get the belt, you know,
okay.
He wants him. So let's say Banderas wins the match.
Right.
The boss gets to pick the stipulation for him and Ray. That's going to be coming next week. That's a match that's
We're going to see that right here.
Right here next week.
Next week.
No
matter what happens here tonight.
No matter, well, if no matter what happens here, you're going to see the match next week.
Oh, wow.
The question is, what stipulation will be used? Now, if the boss has a stipulation, you know what that's going to be.
Well, then he can pick anybody you want, any referee, any
anybody,
arena, any
But
rules, any regulations.
if Ray wins,
Same thing.
or if Apollo wins, you know, it's the same thing.
Oh.
They can pick any stipulation. they
Gotcha.
want.
Gotcha.
So a lot on the line here. This match here will be a turning point in IWA.
Well, then this is the reason why the boss made sure the film crew was here tonight.
Well, he didn't want any slip-ups. No slip-ups.
Whoa, nice
That's why-
drop kick by González.
That's why he brought in Tex Slazenger to be his hired gun tonight, because I don't think he trusted Miguel. He didn't trust any of these other guys he had. Oh, a shot to Ray González's back. Down he goes. And sometimes you watch a match, Mario, you can just tell turning points in the match.
Well, right here, the momentum definitely moves to the boss right here.
It swung in their direction.
Well, you know, I could see why the boss maybe didn't want to put up a Miguel Perez. Miguel has not been doing so well lately.
Well, he's not been on the losing streak.
Yeah, so I mean,
So he's benched Miguel and even called in an outsider guy.
and he's a big guy.
Whoa! A little assist by the boss. Down he goes. But look at Apollo. Hey, Apollo's
just
not making a move, is he?
nope, he's not doing anything.
Now, what did you say earlier, Mario?
I don't
want to put you on the spot, but what did you say earlier?
I still feel that Apollo has too much pride not to come to the aid of his countrymen. I really do.
Well, it's wrestling. I don't think country has anything to do with it.
Well, I
You know what I
understand,
mean?
but
I know what you're
pride
talking
has
about.
a lot to do with it.
when he's over there, both of them, both guys were on Apolo, on Ray González, and he didn't move a muscle.
No, he didn't do much at all.
Look at there. Man,
I have to admit, he looks like he's just there. No excitement, nothing. And here his partner's really getting a beating here.
You know, sometimes you try to put words in guys' mouth, or you try to say what they're thinking. You know, when you see Apolo and
he's yelling that he's pulling his hair right now. Had the ref go over there.
That could be lip service.
Well,
that's all it could be. And Banderas got him.
Ooh.
He's opened up a little bit.
González. Man, oh man.
He's opened him up. I'm gonna tell you, these guys here, they're playing for keeps.
Well, the stakes, everything is on the line here.
Everything's laid out here. You got the title on the line. You got probably
vicious shots that he's throwing to him.
Banderas, he'll hang him there. He'll stay toe-to-toe with him.
They've just been going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But Apolo is as fresh as can be.
As Apolo, he's been in the ring one time, right?
Yeah, very short. Very short. González needs to get over there and make the tag. That has to be his #1 objective here, is to make that tag.
Tex Slazenger back in the ring. The boss accompanied tonight at ringside by Fernando Tonas, his attorney and personal friend, as they continue to bang away at Ray González. And man, they're going to wear him down. Now, when's the last time you saw a headlock takedown?
It's been quite a while, but I tell you, I'm starting to get a little bit concerned here, going back to some of your earlier suggestions. Where is Apolo? They've double-teamed him, triple-teamed him, and Apolo is just sitting in that corner.
Well, he's not doing a lot, because I said it.
Well, I guess you're right. This is wrestling, and anything can happen, anything can go. Look at this. Look at this off the top rope.
Shot off the top. I want to apologize. I was moving around just a little bit here, Mario, and I got my audio connector disconnected, and I had to connect it back. That's why I was off air, just for a few seconds. I know you missed me, but I'm back now.
Look at this.
The ball's very happy right now.
Look at this.
Whoa!
Wow.
Jammed him.
Wow.
A shot to the midsection.
And look at Apolo. Apolo is just not doing anything.
Let's see if we can get the camera around there. Is the camera on him?
Yeah, we need to get that other camera. I mean, there. See,
there
look at him. Look at him. Like he's like, don't wake me.
Well, don't wake me up in the corner because, you know, you're on your own, pal.
Look at González trying to get to the corner. He wants to make that tag, and he's giving it all he has. But let me tell you something. You're right.
Okay, fans, why don't we take a little break here if anything happens in
Whoa. He might make the tag. He might make it. Yes. Yes. Where's Apolo?
Apolo's
Where's Apolo?
He's out arguing with Seven. Now, is that by design or is that by accident?
Well, I don't know. He's telling him, come with me. He keeps telling him, come with me.
Okay, fans, let's take a little break.
Here he goes. Look.
Let's take a little break. We'll be right back right after this.
I can't believe this.
The boss still continuing to talk to Apolo, continuing to try to convince him.
Oh, look at this again. He's going to miss the tag again.
Well, Apolo needs to be in that corner.
Look at him. González is where are you?
Look at the boss saying, brother, you need to join me. Come on. But in the meanwhile, Ray González suffering the not only the indignity but the pain of getting pounded on in the middle of that ring by Banderas.
He has no idea what's going on. He just keeps trying to get to that corner and there's nobody home.
Well, when you look at Apolo, is it by design or is he really arguing with the boss?
Well, that's only only Apolo knows that.
It could be a cover story.
Yeah, only Apolo knows.
Hey, don't trust anybody in IWA because anything is liable to happen.
Oh, look at this move. Look at this.
Now, you got Fernando Tonas arguing with the referee. He's got a pin on Banderas. It's not going to count.
Boy, I'll tell you what. González is taking one heck of a beating here.
Look at it. He's opened up, too.
Oh, he's in bad shape.
Okay.
He's in the wrong corner.
And he's in the wrong corner.
Wrong corner, Ray.
He needs to get out of enemy territory. Look
at Apolo. Come on, Ray. Come on.
Look at Apolo. Now, as we saw earlier today, a match between Apolo and Banderas where Ray González interfered, and actually it ended up with Apolo getting the short end of the stick on him.
Well, you know, talking about matches, you got to explain what's going on here. Do it one more time. Do it nice and slow so I can understand.
The boss has made these stipulations. This title of Ray González, the IWA heavyweight title, is on the line tonight.
Tonight.
If Ray González loses, he loses the title. If his partner, Apolo, loses, he also loses the title.
Okay.
And on top of that, whoever wins this match, a match between the boss and Ray González has been booked for next week.
I mean, that's done. That's signed, sealed, delivered.
So
next week, right here, no matter what happens here tonight.
Right.
Okay.
And if the boss's team wins, he gets to pick the stips.
Okay.
But if Ray's team wins, he gets to pick the stips.
What about if Apolo wins?
Well, he gets to pick the stips.
Oh, wow. So but again, Apolo has nothing to win.
But anyway, hey, put all that aside. We don't know what's going to go here.
Yeah.
There's a tag to Banderas. Wait a minute.
Look at this.
Hey,
yes.
He did make the tag.
See, I told you.
He made the tag after all that time.
I told you.
But I think Apollo's playing a smart game. He's not going to get in there, and he's not going to get pounded for no reason.
Look at this.
He saved his energy to the very end.
Boy, okay, I feel much better at this point.
Banderas almost got nosebleed on that backdrop.
Look at him.
I think
he's manhandling both of them.
Hands together right now at this point. Now, Apolo, of course, really fighting for nothing. He's fighting to save Ray González.
Well, he's fighting for his partner.
Well, I think he's fighting for himself.
He's fighting for his partner right here. Nice shot. This could be it if he grabs him right here. It is. Oh.
Banderas just a little bit late, but just in time. And a shot right to the jaw of Apolo.
And González, he's still on his knees. He's in bad shape.
Look where Banderas is putting those shots. Right on the neck. Right on the neck of Apolo. Oh, a good shot by...
Here he comes.
Mr. Ratings, Ray González, right on the head of the boss. Heads together. Tex Slazenger getting pounded out. Now, González taking out.
Come on, they're together here now, man. This is it.
Taking all the frustrations out.
Look at this.
In for the ride. Both of them at the same time.
Wow.
Ray González had a little bit of trouble getting that 300-pound Mideon up and over, but he
dumped
Banderas over the top.
He dumped Banderas.
Wait a minute.
Wow, González was thrown right into Apolo.
1, 2, he kicks out. Apolo down on the outside.
Here comes Banderas. He's back in the ring now. It's 2 against 1.
His neck's hurt.
And look at that. The boss is telling him it was your old man who threw you out.
Yeah, he's still trying to say he may have done that on purpose. He did it on purpose.
Look at him. He's relentless.
Come with me, he's saying. Now, a moment of truth here. Let's see what he does. Is he going to go? Is he going to stay?
Oh, he's going to nail the boss. That's what he's going to do. Come on, nail him. Nail him, Apolo.
I think he might go. He's had enough.
No, he's not going anywhere.
Okay, we'll see.
He's not going anywhere. Come on, get in there, Apolo. Help your partner.
Hey, he's gone. He's taking off. He's going through the... Did he? Whoa, he's gone.
I don't believe this.
He took off.
I don't believe this. I don't believe what's going on here.
Well, you better believe it because he's gone. And I said anything can happen here in the IWA. The boss is getting what he wants. Now I think he's separated these guys. He may have separated them for a long time. And that's exactly what he went for. Separate them, conquer, and divide, and the IWA is his.
I tell you, I'm speechless.
Well, you said you didn't think he'd go, but he went through the curtain. Now, all 3 guys are on Ray González. The referee's getting shoved around, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. This is crunch time. It's come down to crunch time. The IWA, the company now is going to be decided one way or the other. Is it going to be the boss, or is it going to be Mr. Ratings, Ray González? I'm going to have to put my money on the boss because his track record indicates that...
Oh, look at this. He's going for it. Figure 4 right here.
The Scorpion Deathlock.
Yep.
But, wait,
look at this!
He's on his way back.
Look at this!
I guess he thought about it.
Yep.
He could not stay gone, and all the fans...
I told you pride counts.
They were waiting to see if Apolo was really gone. The super kick by Apolo on Tex Slazenger. Let's see if we can get it.
He's got him. He nailed him. 1, 2... No, pulled out. Pulled out. He's covered by González. 1, 2. No, pulled out by Oh, this is ridiculous.
He's not going to get it.
He could have counted 50. Oh!
He missed.
Oh!
And a drop kick. A drop kick. The boss is doing everything he can to save this company, to save his butt. Wait a minute.
Look at this small
It's a
package.
cradle. He's back in ring. 1,
2, 3. He got it. He got it. They beat him.
Well, look at
thanks to Apolo.
Well, Apolo's not real happy. He had the guy beat, but González gets the win. So.
Yeah, but he would have never got it without Apolo.
Look
Never.
at the boss. Look at the boss.
It turned down here, and boy, I tell you what,
Look at all the people.
Apolo, you're one heck of a guy.
All the guys coming to the ring, and they're going to celebrate with González.
Look at this.
It's all over. It may be all over for the boss. Tex Slazenger still laying in the ring, suffering from the rock bottom. Victor giving him a sister. Get on out of here, pal.
He's out.
We got some things to say. Oh, look at boss.
Oh, look at the boss.
He
and he's got to go by their stipulations next week.
He can't believe it. I think he may announce it right here.
It's for the company.
I think it's for the general managership of the IWA.
Wow.
Man, we got to get out of here. We'll see you next week. We'll pay close attention to this match coming up. The boss versus González. We'll be seeing next week.